Can we talk about the BRIT Awards?
Yes.
Can we?
Yes, we can.
Stevie was a child dancer at the BRIT Awards in 96 for Michael Jackson.
So here's the story. It's mid-90s. Every child my age was obsessed with Michael Jackson, and he wanted all these people in rags. You know, this is very hip. People in rags. What about us? All around the stage, and at the end, they all reveal incredible bright clothes, and they go and hug him, and you know he's saved the world because he's Michael Jackson. That, you know, his thing. The performance happened, and then there was this infamous story where Jarvis Cocker from the band Pulp, while Michael was up on the crane doing his all that stuff, he came on and like lifted up his shirt, did a moonie and stuff, and kind of tried to spoil the performance.
Okay.
As he was being chased off by security and stuff, he knocked me and I fell off stage onto this barricade that collapsed, and I landed in the audience. And I just remember I was looking out doing my "What About Us" on my own, of course. Don't come near me. I'm a solo performer. And the next thing I knew, I was looking at the ceiling and the lights. And I was like, and the audience lifted me up, these people. I was at their feet, and then I had blood on my face, and they pushed me back onto stage. And I just didn't know what was going on. I just finished the song, and Michael does his moment where he strips down to his silk Jesus attire, and we all go up and hug him. And I remember when I hugged him, I was still a bit dazed, and I left a bit of blood on his white, very
bled
filthy,
on Michael Jackson.
Yeah, on his white silk sort of pajama thing, and then came off and kind of just went, whoa, something's not right. And then everyone was going, are you all right? We saw what happened. And there was this huge media storm, and tabloids took things really far, saying Jarvis Cocker came on and started punching kids in the face. Honestly, like, I was on the front of papers, and it was wild. But also, Michael Jackson is the first person to call me Stevie. And he said, you know what, I'm going to call you Stevie. I'm going to call you Stevie, like my friend. And I was like, cool. And then it wasn't until years later I realised he probably meant Stevie Wonder, because that was like his best mate, wasn't it? So I was christened Stevie by Michael Jackson after Stevie Wonder. That's how I like to think of it.
After getting knocked off the stage.
After, yeah.
That is probably the best story we've been told
It's wild.
on this pod.